Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learn English with Sushila. My 33rd video is correct use of prepositions. I made this video to help you learn structure by explaining prepositions. Prepositions are the spice of good conversation and correct idiomatic writing. They play a vital role in English language. Certain verbs, nouns and adjectives are followed by specific prepositions. The correct use of preposition helps in clear speaking and writing. It is the word placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with some other words in the sentence. Today I'll explain kinds of prepositions, use of prepositions at the end of the sentence, and the words followed by prepositions. Word preposition is made of two words, pre and position. Pre means before, position means place. So the word preposition means that which is placed before. In simple words, we can say a preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with some other words in the sentence. Kinds of prepositions. Prepositions are of three kinds: simple prepositions, compound prepositions, and phrase preposition. For simple preposition, they have each an independent form. For example, at, on, in, by, for, from, to, with, etc. At is used for a fixed time. For example, he came at 9 o'clock. At is also used with a small place. How? That he lives at Simapuri. At is used when we are sitting by the table, just on the chairs near the table, we say we are sitting at the table. On is used when the thing is touching the surface, that is the book is on the table. On is used with day and date, just he will come on Monday or he was born on 6th December. Next, in is used when you are inside somewhere, just as you study in the classroom. In is used with big places also, like I live in Gurugram. In is also used with the name of the month and year. For example, he was born in December in 2016. By is used just as she came by a car or she is sitting by fire. So this way by is used. Next, for. For is used for some purpose, like they are waiting for you, or she applied for a job. From is from where you are coming. He is coming from Mumbai. To is used to the destination, that children go to school every day. With is used for instrument, just as the tiger was killed with a gun. Next, compound prepositions. They are generally formed by prefixing a or be with a preposition. For example, above, below, across, behind, along, etc. Example: the river is flowing above the danger level. Below, his English is below average, or her job is below her dignity. Across means crossing something. She laid her arms across her breast. Behind means in the back. He hid behind the door. Then along means on the side, that there are trees along the road. Third, phrase preposition. There are some groups of words, each of which has one or two prepositions as its parts. Besides, this group has a collective force of a single preposition. Means in the group there may be two prepositions, but the force is of a single preposition. Such groups of words are called phrase preposition. For example, according to, owing to, by means of, at home in, at the top of, at the risk of, etc. Example: he acted according to my instructions. Next, owing to means due to. Owing to illness, he retired from his business. By means of means by way. There we can say by means of rope ladders, they scaled the wall. At home in, They are at home in mathematics. Next, at the top of. The shepherd cried at the top of his voice for help. Next, at the risk of. I saved the drowning child at the risk of my life. Now, I'll be telling some prepositions which are used at the end. There are some conditions when they are used. First, when the object is the relative pronoun. Relative pronoun, all of you know, that, which, who, whom. Here is the pen that you were looking for. Next, whenever the relative pronoun is omitted, means it's not used. For example, this is the book I was talking of. Next, when the object is an interrogative pronoun or adverb, means question is there. The example, what are you searching for? Next, when a preposition used with an infinitive. Example, a knife is to cut with. To cut is infinitive, and here we used preposition with at the end. Now, confusing pairs of prepositions. Sometimes two prepositions are there and we don't know the difference, where to use which. First, between, among. Between is used for two and among is used for more than two. Example, divide this apple between the two brothers. Among, distribute these sweets among all the students of the class. Next, beside, besides. Beside means near. She is sitting beside me. Besides, besides dancing. Her hobbies are singing, cooking, etc. Then, for and since. Both are used with time. But for is used for a period of time and since is used with the point of time. For, it has been raining for 2 hours. Since, he has been playing cricket since morning. On, upon. On and upon both are used in the same way, but the difference is that on is informal and upon is formal. Just as I congratulated her on her birthday. But if we are talking formally, then we use upon. Just as my future depended upon your decision, because I am talking to my superior. Then upon is also used in the sense just as we were sent upon this earth with a purpose. Then on and over. On is touching the surface, over is not touching. So the bird is sitting on the tree and over, the birds are flying over the tree. Next, in and into. In is used for fixed position and into is used for movement. For example, he is swimming in the pool and he jumped into the pool. Next, on and onto. Onto is used for the fixed position and onto is used for movement. Example, the book is on the table. The cat jumped onto the table. By and with. By is used with person, with is used with thing. Just as the tiger was killed by the hunter with the gun. Next, at and in. At is used with a small place and in is used with a big place. Just as he lives at Samaspur in Gurugram. Across and through. Across means that touching both the sides but not in between. A bridge was built across the river. Through. Through is used when we go through from the middle, just as we pass through the jungle. Next, some appropriate preposition. It means that some words are followed by the particular preposition, just as invited to, congratulate on or upon, knock at. So here I want to explain why we call it appropriate prepositions, because certain verbs, nouns and adjectives are followed by specific prepositions to indicate certain ideas, because prepositions change the meaning. They are called appropriate prepositions and you have to learn them. Just as first, abide by. Abide by means keep to. Example, you must abide by your promise. Next, accustomed to. Accustomed to means used to. They are accustomed to comfortable city life. Next, addicted to, that is given to. It's used for bad habits. He is addicted to smoking and drinking. Next, astonished at, that is greatly surprised at. I am astonished at her brilliant success. Beware of means take heed of, take care of. Beware of bad company. Next, capable of means fit for. He is capable of hard work. Next, depend upon. Depend upon means rely on. That he depends upon his father for help. Next, eligible for, that is qualified for. Only graduates are eligible for this job. Fond of means like. He is fond of reading novels. Next, grateful to, that is thankful to. A person for a thing. We are thankful to him for his kindly help, for his timely help or kindly help. Next, indifferent to. Indifferent to means careless to. He is indifferent to his health. Next, injurious to, that is harmful to. Smoking is injurious to health. Jump to means rush to, means take some decision in a hurry. Never jump to hasty conclusion. The next, long for means eagerly desire for. Suppose you are tired, so you long for a rest. Next, part, verb is part, and the meaning changes with preposition. Part with means to give up something. The miser cannot part with his money. Part from, that is to be separated from persons. Due to his father's transfer, he parted from his friends. Next, rely on. You can rely on me for any help. Sick of means tired of. I am sick of her company. Taste of me, he has had enough taste of misery, that is experience of. Then wait on means serve, that is my servants wait on me. So this way you can use prepositions, and some prepositions are there where we need not use, which we should not use, just as entered. Entered itself means came into. So we don't use entered into. That's wrong. If we use entered into, then its meaning changes, just as he entered into an argument. Same way discussed. With discuss also we don't use about or any other preposition. It's used alone. So this way you can use prepositions correctly. In my next video, I'll tell you how you can introduce yourself. Thank you.